Fox Local.
I know you remember me showing you this video. It's a hard image to forget. A man beats an elderly victim to the ground for trying to get into his car in December 2023 at La Mexicana food store in North Houston. That victim's family says he was simply confused because he has Alzheimer's. The man in the red here is Trayvon Lockridge. He was arrested, but his bond was then lowered and he posted it.
And of course he gets out, and he's out, and now he's wanted again.
Wanted for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon in a shooting. It says that he fired a gun at someone's feet, had 2 guns on him. So you don't think any of that happened?
I don't think so. I don't think he has a gun. I don't think he had any firearms or ammunition. But if somebody did that, it was somebody else.
Why was his bond lowered? Where's his co-defendant? And is Lockridge going to turn himself in? I'm answering all of your questions on the full-length deep dive only on Fox Local. For Fox 26 News, Abigail Dye.
This is just crazy. A nasty group of thieves. Video catches the moment someone steals a dirty porta potty from a construction site in the Acres Homes area. Fox 26's Sherman DeSalle shows us the footage and speaks with a frustrated business owner about it on Fox Local.
What is going on here? What is this? What are we doing? So this happened April 19th on the 900 block of Junell Street over in the Acres Homes area. The owner of these porta potties tells me that this has happened a total of 5 times in a couple of years. What are they stealing it for?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if it's another small company wanting to start up their own business, or someone has a deer lease, or maybe an event.
How much are these porta potties for you guys?
Brand new, they cost $900. So it's not expensive at all to rent them out.
They're not expensive to rent out, but they are expensive to replace if they get stolen.
Yes, for sure, yes.
The owner also says that he doubts the guys who stole this have the proper equipment to dispose of the waste that was in it. Do you think that it started leaking when he put it on the truck?
I'm pretty sure it stunk up the whole truck.
I don't know.
The principal here at Snyder Elementary sent out a letter saying that 39-year-old Brian Schultz has been employed here since August of 2021 and that the school has immediately started processes to end his employment. The Montgomery County jail roster shows Schultz was arrested for soliciting a minor on Wednesday around 9:30 p.m. For parents who pick up and drop off their kids here at the elementary every day, this was shocking news.
Concern, outrage. You read about these things from time to time, and it's just it's mind-boggling that people like this are working with children.
My daughter is 5 years old. She is in Mr. Schultz's kindergarten class this year. Initially, as a parent, of course, I'm heartbroken and just deeply disappointed. I mean, I think there's a huge part of me that is like, I trusted this man with my child, and to hear that he is out victimizing other children in the community.
Now, court documents in this case aren't yet public, but according to the Texas Penal Code, online solicitation of a minor means when someone reaches out to someone who is under the age of 17 with a digital means like social media or texting to solicit that person to meet in person to engage in sexual activities. How would you describe him as a teacher? What kind of contacts did you have with him?
As teacher, he seemed wonderful. The kids had no complaints. My daughter came home every day happy. I'm very worried that potentially our children were victims. I mean, if he's solicited one minor, why wouldn't there be more? And I'm just really hoping that between the school and the sheriff's department, they make sure that our children are properly screened and have the right support going forward.
We reached out to the Montgomery County District Attorney, who tells us the charging documents in this case won't be available until Thursday, so we'll have more details on exactly what happened then. Reporting in Conroe, Abigail Dye, Fox 26 News.
Now to a child sex trafficking case in Katy. We now know that a man who ICE says was in the U.S. illegally and charged with trafficking 2 teenage girls out of a Katy motel also coached a girls' sports team at the time of his arrest.
Multiple sources have confirmed with our Abigail Dye that Pedro Gonzalez managed and coached the team for school-aged girls in Katy, and she's been digging into this story since she first broke it back in December. She's got an update here for us tonight, and it's of huge concern for any parent out there.
You're not going to believe this. We now know that Pedro Gonzalez, who's charged with child sex trafficking, was a softball coach in Katy while he was under investigation, according to multiple people who know him. Let's back up here. Back in December, I told you how Gonzalez was arrested along with Brandon Andrews. The two are accused of trafficking 2 teenage girls out of a Katy Motel 6. And Gonzalez is accused of having sex with one of those minors. I broke the story in December and then ran an update in January. Make sure to go back and watch those clips on our website or on Fox Local to get all caught up here. The info is disturbing. Now, when I broke this story, we did hear rumors that Gonzalez could possibly be a coach, but I didn't have a concrete source until I got this email from the grandmother of one of his players.
Well, someone sent me your video from December, and I watched that, and then I watched your follow-up in January, and that's when I reached out to you, because I just feel it's too important for the parents and other parents to know about this. What if their children were also being coached by Pedro and no one knows this and they can't have that conversation that we were able to have with our granddaughter? And I know how much she enjoyed having this man as her coach, and I think she felt very comfortable around him, which is also very scary.
Another parent of a player on the team and another coach of a different Katy softball team also confirmed this info with me. They tell me that Gonzalez's team name was the Sandlots. I found a couple social media accounts online with that name linked to Gonzalez. Now, the coach from Katy that I spoke with says that these teams don't have any oversight and that the coaches usually manage the teams privately. Pedro just disappears.
Just disappears. Well, the rumors were either because he had been picked up because he was not here legally, and then there were rumors that he had been charged with some offenses towards children.
And I'm told that the team disappeared too. Why do you think that it's important for us to make it clear that he works with children?
Because there could be some other victims out there that we don't know about. That's horrifying to me.
Gonzalez and Andrews are still in custody, and Gonzalez is being held on an ICE detainer. They tell us that he was in the country without documentation. Court documents show that his next court date is on May 29th. I'm Abigail Dye with Fox 26 News. Please share this story with anyone you think needs this info, and tell me what you think on our streaming platforms.
Well, the family of a Houston area real estate agent murdered in downtown Dallas is speaking for the first time. They want her to be remembered as a career-oriented real estate agent who had big dreams and also a glowing spirit and loving friend and daughter. Fox's Peyton Yeager has more.
On a sunny Wednesday in downtown Dallas, stickers of 28-year-old Ashley Long are left along Main Street.
Her angel number was 444.
But on April 5th, it was a rainy night.
I'm still like in a fog. I just feel like I'm in a daze every day.
Ashley Long's family speaking for the first time since their daughter was murdered during a night out in Dallas. Long, a realtor visiting from the Richmond-Rosenberg area southwest of Houston. She and a group of friends left a downtown Dallas bar just after 2 a.m. According to an arrest warrant affidavit, surveillance video captured the shooting off Main Street. Police say a man Ashley was with reached out and brushed his hand along the passenger side of a passing Mercedes. The passenger of that car, later identified by detectives as 34-year-old Kendrick Finch, exited the Mercedes with a gun in his hand. The affidavit states a man with Ashley reached into her purse and pulled out his gun. That's when police say Finch opened fire, striking both Ashley and the man she was with. That man was able to fire back. Finch then took off. Ashley later died at the hospital. The man who she was with was also shot. He survived. Ashley's family left shocked when police revealed the details leading up to the shooting, also with a flurry of questions.
One of the first words from the detective was, if she would have been in a place 5 minutes before or 5 minutes after, this would have never happened. It literally was a random act. And that's what's so sickening.
According to police, a few hours after the shooting, Finch called officers and told them he was the passenger in the Mercedes. It wasn't until April 18th when Finch turned himself